Jesus' baptism is the beginning of how Mark tells the good news. And I think it's a really fitting place to start when we're talking about the art of neighboring as well. Here's why. When each of us is baptized, it's not just about being cleansed of sin, though that language is used. But baptism, as I see it, is fundamentally not just about what we do, but about who we are. It tells us about our identity. That voice that called out to Jesus, "You are my beloved child," is the voice that calls out to us, too, on our baptism, as we remember our baptism. Henry Nouwen puts it, being the beloved constitutes the core truth of our existence. That's what baptism is wanting us to know, what it's wanting to communicate. Being the beloved is the core truth of our existence. To those of us who might feel that we're too much or not enough, baptism says you are not only what you feel, you are not only what you do, you are a beloved child of God. To those of us who are lonely, baptism says you're not the relationships you have, you're not just the relationships you have or what people think of you, you're the beloved child of God. To those of us who have a lot, baptism says you're not just valuable for what you have or for what you've accomplished, you are a beloved child of God. To those of us who are unemployed or dissatisfied with our work or unable to work in the ways we want to, baptism says your productivity is not the defining thing about you. You are the beloved child of God. To students, baptism says you're not loved for your grades or your athleticism or your popularity. You are a beloved child of God. To anyone who is sick or hurting in body, mind, or spirit, baptism says you're not only what happens to you, you're not only your struggles, you are not a burden. You are the beloved child of God. Baptism tells us that being the beloved is the core truth of our existence. A fundamental truth. And a hard one to take in sometimes. Because like I said earlier, sometimes we don't feel it. Sometimes in our interactions with other people, we instead come away feeling hurt or offended or rejected. I'm not asking any of us or myself to deny the pain of those feelings, but I do think that baptism invites us to hold up another truth next to them, a truth that helps us love not only our neighbors, but also ourselves. I mentioned Henry Nouwen earlier. He has a book of devotions called I Am the Beloved. It's a compilation of his writings. And in one of them, he speaks to this, saying every time that you feel hurt, offended, or rejected, you have to dare to say to yourself, these feelings, as strong as they may be, are not telling me the truth about myself. The truth, even though I can't feel it right now, is that I am the chosen child of God, precious in God's eyes, called beloved from all eternity, and held safe in the everlasting embrace.